The US government is doing robbery again. This time, it's Bitcoin. China's National Computer Virus Emergency Response Center recently released a report, reveals in detail how the United States stole cryptocurrency keys. Some time ago, the US government confiscated 127,000 bitcoins from a Cambodian Chinese named Chen Zhi. But wait, isn't cryptocurrency supposed to be safe? You can't take it without a private key, right? So how did the US manage that? Let's go back to December 29, 2020. The world's largest Bitcoin mining pool, Rubian, suffered a major hacking attack. A total of 127,272 bitcoins were stolen, worth about $15 billion today. The Bitcoin belonged to Chen Zhi, but what's strange is that for more than 4 years, the stolen Bitcoins will never be spent, and the hackers never responded to Chen's attempts to recover them. That's because these hackers weren't ordinary criminals, they appeared to be US-sponsored hackers. Then, on October 14, 2025, the US Department of Justice announced criminal charges against Chen Zhi and confiscated his 127,000 bitcoins, the exact same amount stolen from the Rubian pool in 2020. So the US government stole the Bitcoin first, then waited 5 years to come up with an excuse to seize it illegally, and yet people still say Bitcoin is decentralized and safe. If it can be stolen, it means either the technology has flaws or the US intentionally built in a backdoor. They use the mainstream media and public opinion to lure people into investing in Bitcoin, then hack and steal it. When the victims protest, the US either arrests them or they mysteriously die abroad. Bitcoin was originally created for capital flight and black market industries, which makes it perfect for the US to exploit and profit from. That's why China banned Bitcoin long ago. And here's how the US profits from it all. First, mining requires computing power, meaning people need to buy chips and graphics cards. So US tech companies like Nvidia make huge profits. Then, as capital pours in and Bitcoin prices swing wildly, people want stability, so the US introduced stablecoins, digital currencies tied to the US dollar or US Treasury bonds. Every stablecoin issued means one more dollar or bond has to be held as banking. That means the US effectively created a new global buyer base for its debt, using Bitcoin and stablecoins to replace traditional dollar systems. This strengthens the dollar's dominance and expands the demand for US debt, all while avoiding regulation and quietly attracting wealth from the world. In the past, the dollar mainly targeted sovereign nations. Now, every individual involved in cryptocurrency around the world has become a target for its next financial grab. Cryptocurrency not only wastes massive amounts of electricity in mining countries, it also boosts American tech and chip companies. You can say the US government is ruthless, but you can't say it's stupid. There's nothing it doesn't want to take when it sees an opportunity. Follow me on Eastern Perspective to see the world